Morning, guys. So let's have a look at the Dow. And I suppose the week's not over yet, but we're the last one, two, three, four, five. Let's say the last 6 weeks, we have been flirting with the weekly Dickinson, this blue line. Okay, so I just want to put it in. That is the level we need to worry about. So if we close this week above it, then the next level to worry about will be the weekly Kijinsen, this red line. Okay, so those are the two levels we need to worry about. And then there's one other level here that we need to worry about in the short term, and that's the high of this week, high of this week, high of this week, low of this week, low of this week. And you can see you're kind of playing with it there as well. So those are the three levels on the weekly we need to worry about. Okay, let's get to the daily. So daily, from an ichimoku perspective, we are still ranging. There's nothing else to it. It's not going up and it's not going down. We're ranging. Okay, you can see how Chico span is inside price, and you can see how we've had one twist and another twist, and this twist is indicating a move to the downside, but we're moving to the upside, and this twist here was indicating a move to the upside, but we moved to the downside. So this is a range. You can see, I mean, pretty clear. You can see it's ranging. Okay, and there's nothing really else here that stands out for me. Okay, so let's just get down to the 4 hour. Okay, so on the 4 hour, there are a couple of things which are standing out. And I think the first thing is we have a inverse head and shoulders here. Okay. And we have also broken out of this inverse head and shoulders. Okay, so there's the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. Let's just get rid of that noise. Okay, so that's the one thing. The second thing is you can see how Chico span has broken through price. It's broken through the cloud. It's in clean air. In other words, there's nothing standing in front of Chico span now to act as resistance. Okay, we have had a twist here. We've had a crossover of Dickinson and Kijinsen, and we are pointing to the upside. Price has broken through the cloud. It's come back and tested the cloud 1, 2 times. Okay, and you'll notice I'm always talking about 1, 2 times because that is how the Dow functions. Test once, test twice, third time lucky. Test once, test twice, third time unlucky. Okay, so for me, every first attempt at a level is always a retracement. Every second attempt at the level, I'm cautious, and if the third attempt fails, then I'm with the direction of that attempt. So that's just the way the Dow functions for me, and it's the way I make money out of the Dow. Okay, so we are. Sorry, I've got this light blue line here is a 20 moving average, and I think what we should actually just do is just change the color to something like that. Yeah, okay. And I've just got it in just to show you something. I'm not going to keep it in there. It makes your chart too busy, but I just want to show you how the 20 actually is quite critical. And you can already see here on the 4 hour how we came off on the 20 and then bounced up. Okay, then yesterday I pointed out the following. I pointed out that we had a flag. Okay, there's the flag. So we've run up into a flag, consolidated, and we're moving to the upside. Okay, the measured move on this flag is the weekly Kijinsen. Okay, but we've got to get through the 61.8, which is that weekly support that I drew in, or weekly resistance that I drew in. So this is a really critical level to get through. So, and as I said, we're going to hit it, we will retrace, and then we'll have a second attempt at it. Okay. So this is where we are. So if you took this trade like I explained, you should have banked quite a bit of money last night. So you can see how we broke through, came back, tested the break, and the break coincided with the 200 EMA on the 4 hour and immediately bounced off to the upside. Okay, textbook flag break and retest that. There you go. There's the flag, break, retest, and you can see how the retest on the 1 hour was also coinciding with the cloud. Okay, and what I want to do is I'm just going to drill down to the lower levels just to show you again how I would have looked for my entries, because we know we're expecting a retest of this line, but remember it's not an exact sign, so we're looking for different areas where we can get in. There's the first area, there's a Brooks gap there, so that was the first one. Okay, and you can see this bar here fell short, and the minute that happens you can expect another attempt at getting there and it will go lower. So you look for your next lower entry, which would have lined up to all of these areas here. Okay, and then there's a Brooks gap at the bottom here, over there. So this bar here is a small little gap here. So those are the three areas, and you can see how this on the 15-minute coincides with the 200 EMA. So it doesn't really matter where you got in, you could have got in here. Anywhere in this zone, and your stop would have been below the previous low, which is below the flag, which is here. Okay, and that would have been your entry. So for today, what are we looking for? I am looking for a continuation of this. I just want to go to the hour. And continuation for me is going to be some sort of a pullback. And I'd like to see a pullback to there, because that's basically where we closed. I'd like to see us pull back to here. We may pull back a little bit deeper, depends what the politicians get up to today. But I expect us to have a little pullback before having an attempt at this level. And this is the level that I'd be very careful on, because we're going to hit this, we're going to bounce back, and we may have 2 or 3 attempts at this level before bouncing up. Okay, if the politicians are playing a different game, then we could just shoot through, or we could have a double top at this level and then pull all the way down, and then this flag break will fail. But for me, the higher probability is that this flag break will still materialize, and we will hit the weekly Kijinsen. And price likes to move between Kijinsen and Kijinsen when we're inside it, regardless of the time frame we're on. So that's kind of my play for today, is just look for anything. I'm going to assume it's there, and why I'm saying that is because we've got the 20 moving average here as well. Okay, why we had the 20 in, just want to show you on a lower time frame. Let's go lower than that. So you can see how we are on the 5 minutes, we are below the 20 moving average, and we use it all the way down, and then we have 1 attempt, 2 attempts, third time lucky to get through the 20 EMA. Okay, and you can see at the same time 20 EMA plus a crossover, plus a breakthrough here, and a twist all together. Then you know that this is a reversal pattern. And for those of you who follow the inverse head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, breakout. Okay, so that's my play for today. Really looking in this area for longs, and I'll be taking profit at 24,627 and watching this 24,600 area with a lot of interest. Hope it helps, guys, and I'll catch up with you later.